Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that your Thanksgiving, if you celebrate that, was fabulous and your holidays in general are going really well. 2020 has been interesting, huh? I'm having a really great week, lots of little things, and it's been good. And I thought I'd come on here and do a two-part video. I have this festive sort of chic look with a bold red lip and soft glamorous eye to pair with it using the products I will show you first. I have a bit of a haul, okay? We have products from the MUSE Beauty Holiday Shop sale, which is going on right now. I am an affiliate with MUSE, but I purchased all of my items, and I went a little ham with the Viseart products because this is the time to get those palettes that you've been eyeing from Viseart through the MUSE Beauty sale. I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below, and if you do make a purchase through that link, I get a small commission, and I really appreciate it, and I put that money back in this channel, of course. Yes, lots and lots and lots of new Viseart to show you. Some new and some new to me. Very excited. In general, my haul is indie brands. My birthday is this upcoming Sunday, and I am excited to celebrate with my family and chill. I will be doing some birthday looks, of course. I have some really generous friends who gifted me beautiful makeup for my birthday. I'll show you guys that as well. And I've got some multi-chromes, lots of little things here to show you. So I think I'm going to start with the haul, and then we will segue into the look that I created using the new products. Okay, you have to promise not to judge me. I mean, judge away if you want, but I'm not judging me. I got a backup of my backup of the Viseart Koi palette. This is my all-time favorite palette. It's a palette of shimmers. I featured it on my channel so many times that if you watch me, you've seen it. She's just so beautiful, and she's off the market now, not being produced anymore, I should say. And what is on the sites to be sold is all of the stock that is left. The pigments are too expensive for Anastasia to keep producing. You know, I've been thinking about this. I just don't want anything to happen to my Koi. I use it less than I want to because I'm like in this mode of preserving it and making sure I always have it, which isn't how I like to have my makeup. I like to have my makeup and use it. So I thought that I would jump on the sale and get it at that really low price so that I would have a backup of my backup of Koi. I'm very pleased. I don't regret it at all. I have a palette that I have been eyeing for a very long time, and my friend has been talking up, and I've just been wanting it. And the reason it took me so long to get this palette is because I have been waiting for it to be converted to that magnetic packaging, but I've waited for years. So I went ahead and picked this baby up. This is the Bohem Dream, and it's so bright and beautiful, and I love the layout, I love the colors, and I'm very excited that it's in that satin formula that's ever so smooth and beautiful and bright. Yes, I'll definitely be creating looks with this. That blue row is calling me. I've been really into those cobalts lately, and of course the green. So those would be the first that I play with, I'm sure. I have two face palettes from Viseart. And the first one is the Plum Bronze Blush Palette, which I use on my cheeks today. It's so beautiful and rich, and I really recommend this, especially if you have a deeper skin tone than I do. I'm thinking that I will be using this on the eyes as well as the cheeks, but today I used these two colors here. I'm obsessed with this color. I mean, that is such a beautiful, rich, mustardy, pumpkin-y Oh, that's such a beautiful color. But yes, I used these two today. They performed beautifully. I was able to softly blend it up. Very pleased I have this. I do have one other blush palette that I've had in my collection for a little while, and it is the Rose Coral. So, I mean, look how cute these are together. I'm so excited. I really have been dying to get my hands on the orange and violet blush palette. But again, I'm kind of waiting for that to come back in stock. That's been out of stock. Look at those. This is just a dream of beautiful blushes right here. Oh. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I love that. So I'm very excited to have that because I've been eyeing it for a while. Definitely want that violet and orange one. I would have bought it if it was in stock. But so the other complexion palette that I got from Viseart from the Muse Beauty holiday shop is this insanely underrated highlighting, sculpting, bronzing palette. I used it for the first time today, and I'm kind of like, what? Where did this come from? Viseart always blows me away. It's my favorite brand, and yet I still somehow underestimate the product's performance for some reason. I'm sad it took me so long to jump on this because these highlights are insane. They're insanely, I had to tone my highlight down. But look at that, like, it's insanely pearly and bright. I used this middle shade right here, and I'm just like, where did that even come from? It's so, so beautiful. If you like a bold highlight, you need that. It's so pretty. And I also use these two over here for sculpting. I'm obsessed with this because it's light enough for my skin tone right now, and this color worked beautifully with it for deepening things up a little bit, and I'm very pleased with this. Now I have some beautiful quads from Viseart. The pan size on these is about 1.5 grams per pan. That's similar to the 9-pan palettes like Tryst. It comes out to 1.55 grams per pan, so I'm thinking they might be the same size. Compared to the 12-pan palettes or the Grand Pro palettes, they have about 2 grams per pan, and the Petite Pro palettes have 1 gram per pan. These are insanely pretty. I actually ordered these myself, but Viseart sent them to me. Randomly getting a package from them was amazing. So my duplicates are actually stocking stuffers for friends and family. I've got the 4 here. They're so pretty. This one here, Chocolate, is a stunning, rich, caramely quad. And I say if you have a deeper skin tone and like a little bit of warmth, this is your jam. So pretty. The metallics are beautiful in these. I've used these because I've had them for a couple weeks now, and the quality is just what I would expect from Viseart. The packaging is really cute. It's got that foldable easel type of packaging with a soft metallic finish. Really pleasant in the hands. Very small, small enough to fit in your pocket, throw in your clutch. Very easy for on the go, and the pans are magnetic, so you can remove them, pop different colors. You can see the pan difference here. 12 pan or Theory palettes. You can see the pan difference there, I hope. Yes, it's this nice in between size that's convenient. I love this. So that's the Chocolate. And then we've got the Praline, which I wore this for Thanksgiving. It's that beautiful camel, slightly more neutral than the other, but it's those gold, camel, really, really, really pretty colors in this one. I think this one wasn't one I expected to love as much as I do. It's that gorgeous, nutty types of shades. Like I said, I wore it for Thanksgiving with a really simple, soft, glowy eye, and it was very photogenic. Next palette I'm going to talk about, it's got these rosy tones that just speak to me. These are my types of colors. These pinks are so flattering. I've used this color here as a blush and it works beautifully. I love that it includes this soft rosy cream color, and these two shimmers are like the perfect pairing to these two mattes. I feel like it's such a lovely romantic color scheme. It makes it one of my favorites because of the color that's in it. It's like not so neutral. That tends to be what I go for. And the favorite, my favorite of the Petite quads is this one, LILAS. This one is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It has a stunning collection of taupes. I think it's just so glamorous, rich while being soft. It's this interesting balance. This one has a rosy tone to it, like a pink tone, purpley tone. This one is a lot more gray, but still has richness to it. We've got more of a gunmetal with a slight golden feel to it, and this pearly lavender type of icy. Stunning. I just am obsessed with this little quad. It's my favorite by far. You'll see me use this on my eyes to create this eye look that I'm wearing right now. I warned you that there's a lot of Viseart in this haul, and it was not a lie. So I got the most beautiful surprise at this box here from Viseart. The palette that was included in this package is the Violet. Look at this packaging. I ordered this as soon as it dropped on the website. Like, I was waiting before it dropped and clicked on it and ordered it so fast that I accidentally put my billing address as my grandmother's address because I had ordered something for her before. So I had to email them and be like, no, wrong billing address. I ordered this as soon as it popped up. A couple days later, I received this in the mail with a beautiful card, and I'm just flabbergasted that the team from Viseart would support me like this. Like, as small of a channel as I have, I've just been in love with Viseart for so long now. It was wrapped up in this beautiful tissue paper, and there's actually one more item in this box that I haven't opened yet that I was saving to open on camera with you guys. It has cute tape, so let's see what this is. I was gonna order this. Okay, so this is my favorite eyeshadow primer. The Viseart eyeshadow base is what I primarily use. So I'm very happy to have another one because I like to have like a backup, and I'm currently like halfway through the one that I have now. So this is coming at the perfect time. Hannah, if you're watching from the Viseart team, or Anastasia, thank you so much for sending this beautiful package to me. As well as the quads, I just feel so incredibly excited. So excited. It just feels like this magical situation. It says, a seductive secret lies within tantalizing pops of duochromatic dreams and cool-toned nude hues. Introducing Violet, an intoxicating extension of our cherished liaison palette. Our captivating violet palette transcends reality with sumptuously saturated shades ranging from exquisitely pale gossamer lilacs to the provocative splendor of bold aubergines. Violet is tonally surrounded by an array of spellbinding cool and earthy plums, neutrals, and the softest pinks. This palette is an idyllic match for your effortless, elevated, everyday makeup routine with daringly risque shades to express your colorful and artistic whims. Come flirt with us. Flaunt your coquettish charm. And it retails for $44 US, 12 colors. This size is the same as the new quads. So it's that in-between pan size, and it is magnetic. There's some duochromes, there's some mattes. I plan to do a full, more in-depth review and overview of this palette. So if you're looking for that, that'll be in a different video. but she's just so freaking beautiful. There is a sister palette that came out slightly after this one that has all warm tones, and I do plan to get my hands on that one as well. There is currently the Muse Beauty Holiday Shop sale that's going on, like I mentioned earlier, and you can get both together with a brush and a liner for I think $88, which is a really great bundle price for all of those items. So I'm not going to show you everything that I purchased from Muse Beauty because some of those items were gifts for other people, but the last item that I got for myself was the Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm in Rose Water. This is the box right here. I have this product already in clear, and I've been dying to get my hands on the pink version. And it's just this beautiful gloss that works so nicely, especially if you don't have much foundation on your skin, because this can separate your products underneath a little bit, but it has the most beautiful glow. It looks like a dewy wet dumpling with a pinky base. It's so shiny. Let me get it over like the curve of my hand. It's so beautiful. I'll put a little bit on my nose. But yes, I don't like to put it anywhere where I have coverage built up because it can separate the product that's underneath it. It's so pretty, and Danessa Myricks truly has some of the most special glow products on the market. I think she does an immaculate job with her liquid highlighters and her loose highlighters. She has some really beautiful sparkly highlighters. Stunning. This is that wet skin, like glossy, like healthy, juicy, youthful skin glow type of product, but you have to be minimal with the product that you put underneath it. I want to show you two more cream cheek products. These are meant for both lips and cheeks. They're from Salt, New York, called Cranberry and Spice. I have a whole video dedicated to the colors that I already have, but these were recently dropped, and they are beautiful sort of holiday colors. We've got a warmer burnt terracotta type of color and then a cranberry red, and they're both really pretty and glossy. I'll show you the swatches in a second. For some reason I feel like these have a sheerer, wetter, more slippery, glossy texture than the ones I already have. They're just very, I don't know if it's from the sweating of the transit or what, but you can see here that they're fairly sheer, and I wasn't expecting them to be quite as sheer as they are. This is pretty built up, but they're very pretty. I can't wait to try them actually on the cheeks. Okay, so now for some fun color products. I have a product here from KimChi, and it is this palette, the Mad Maxine Suit Yourself. I just think the colors are really fun. So KimChi's choosings were this top 2 rows. Maxine's were this bottom 2 rows. I think that together it's just a really nice, bright, colorful palette. And I like the whole collaboration thing, and I've been really into KimChi's brand lately. I just think she's amazing. So I have this big palette, kind of out of the ordinary for me, like the type of palette is and cardboard and all that, but I'm very excited to use it. I haven't used it yet. And I've got another palette. This one is from my friend for my birthday, and it's from the brand Byredo. This brand is known for their fragrances, and they recently launched a makeup collection, and I was eyeing it on Instagram with the launch photos, but wasn't planning on buying it because these are pricey, very, very pricey. Made in Italy, very unique packaging, as I'll show you in a second. This is a perfect gift for a makeup lover in your life, or somebody who's into fashion and like beautiful objects. The actual format of this is quite stunning. So within the box there's a pouch for safekeeping, and this particular palette has 5 colors, and it's the bright palette, and I've used it. so the pans aren't perfect here, but it's got these beautiful bright colors. I find that the formula is really soft, not exactly buildable and soft, but soft and glowy and very elegant. So you can kind of see there how the pigment is soft and pretty. Reminds me a bit of Chanel in that sort of softness, but it's got an oilier base. This color is one of my favorites. It's that sort of gold taupe that I love. And this one here I used to create depth in the look that I did with this palette the other day. Well, I went over the pink a little bit. It's that beautiful blurple, like blue purple, and of course the star, the chartreuse, gives the most beautiful golden glow on the eyes. I would say that if you like really intense payoff, this is not the formula for you. But if you're into a more elegant, chic, soft, but still not dry formula, then you'll like this. And the actual object is beautiful, kind of like this organic pebble metallic, very cute with a soft magnetic finish. It feels luxury, and to open this as a gift was an incredible experience. And I highly recommend it if you're looking for a luxury makeup gift for somebody. The day has come for me to finally try Dear Katie Brown glitters. I'm so excited. I have 3 palettes and a collection of glitter liners here. I just have been adoring this brand from afar for a long time now. I really like pressed glitter palettes. Makes glitter application a little bit cleaner and easy to sort of pick out your glitters because you can see them all right in front of you, and they're just so appealing that way to me. I love palettes, so I'm very excited about the Haunted palette, especially with the pinks and the blues. I'm so excited about that variety of colors specifically. But I got a really good deal on these during the holiday season, and I feel like I'm gonna get some great use out of them. Just from swatching them, they feel like they're gonna be very easy to apply, like smooth, almost creamy, which is so weird to say about a pressed glitter, but they seem like they're gonna be a breeze to use, which will make me grab for them all the time. I'm definitely going to be using one of these for my birthday look in the morning for sure. Yes, just the hardest part is deciding which one to choose. I swatched about 3 colors per palette for you guys, and then I swatched all of the liners so you can see them. I think that this is a very cool indie brand to go with because they're fairly affordable, and just I've been liking what I've been seeing on their Instagram, etc. But yes, very pleased to finally get to try these. These are the glitter liners, and the application is kind of strange. I'm curious to see how it applies on the eyes. It's sort of like this plastic cone shape. I don't know. It creates a divot in the center of my swatches, at least. This beautiful Hank and Henry lipstick was a gift from my friend Charlie Te Amo. She knew I had been looking at this lipstick for a while. It's got this beautiful glitter overspray, but the actual lipstick is a red cream, and that's what's on my lips today. You'll see me apply that. It's so beautiful, and I think it's just stunning. Like the packaging, I like the owl logo, I like the way you open it by clicking the product out. It feels luxurious and so festive. Charlie sent me 2 eyeshadows from JD Glow. This is a brand I've seen on Instagram. I've heard Charlie talk about, but I've never tried. I've wanted to. And she knows how much I love the color chartreuse. And she sent me this single, really pretty. I'm excited to swatch this. You can see how much bolder this is than the chartreuse that was in the Byredo. Oh, that reminds me of my favorite nail polish. It's a little bit more lime than chartreuse is, to be honest. This is lime, and chartreuse has more yellow to it if you're looking at like paint tubes and things like that. But with a little bit of gold or yellow mixed in with this, it'll be your perfect true chartreuse color. And I have nothing against lime either. This is stunning. And the other color that Charlie sent over is a loose pigment called Seaweed. Again, another green. I do love green. She knows me well. Ooh, it's a duochrome. These loose ones are a little bit trickier to swatch because you gotta like shake the pigment out and all that. Oh, that is pretty. So it shifts from a beautiful cool blue to green to lime. Has a little purple in there. Very pretty. Ooh, I'm excited about that. Can't wait to feature that in a look. Okay, JD Glow, I see you. This is a good segue into the other loose shadows that I have from Carla Cosmetics. Some of these I bought as gifts, but I'll show you the ones I got for myself. I've got so many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 loose shadows. Buttons, Tutu, Night Terror, Siesta, Dolly, Ballerina Slipper, Tiara, Pom Pom, Ribbon, and Beauty Sleep. I'm just gonna randomly grab a couple. This one is Buttons. Let's see how that swatches. I haven't really swatched any of these yet. Ooh, that's pretty. Very glowy. It's got this seafoam green to it. That's cute. Let's go with this darker one that I've got here. Night Terror. It's got kind of a gray base. I see purple, burgundy. I need like a tacky base to really show what's going on with these. Okay, so the camera's not gonna like give those justice, so I will include some swatches in better lighting. And I have a few pressed shadows from the same brand, Carla. Snooze, Midnight, Neverland, and Lullaby. Oh, dropped one. These are so hard to open, okay? As somebody with lupus, this is, oh, that one was easy. I must have like loosened it over time. But when I first got these, I needed an actual tool to open this freaking pan because, yeah. It's got this slippery, oily feel, and they're very pretty. You can see that shift. That one there, I think, was Lullaby. This one is Neverland. It's a green. Very pretty. This is what it looks like in the pan. And then I also have another indie brand here. Oh wait, one more type of shadow from Carla. This is Lullaby in like a gel form. I haven't opened this yet. You can see it's like a wet formula. I wanted to see which of their formulas I like the best, so I decided to get one of these. I probably really like this cream shadow format. Ooh, yeah, it gives this extra shine. I'm really excited about this pot right here. That would be very cool. This is a pricey brand, so I'm gonna judge it kind of more harshly than if it was really inexpensive. But we shall see. It's hard to say without trying them on the eyes, you know what I mean? Okay, we've got some flakies from Kaima, K-A-I-M-A Cosmetics. Typhoon, Epiphany, Oblivion, Galaxify, and Aphrodite. Oh, this is from Copacetic. Okay, so those 5 are what I have. I did already use Galaxify in a look. It did not work out for me very well. I used it with the Kaima eyeshadow base and there was patching and some weird stuff. I'm going to try this again with a different base, see what happens. But I was not impressed with this combination. So I'm going to try this using the, like today I used this with my Viseart shadows and it was okay. I think I'm not a fan of the eyeshadow base. I know it's more meant for these types of flakies, but I didn't like it with the flakies either. So I'm going to try these with an eyeshadow base that I know I love and this with shadows I know I love and see like what's going on with everything. I'll keep testing those out, but online these looked really pretty, so I'm hopeful that I'll be able to use those because flakies are flakies. Like, I know how to use flakies. They should be fine. I finally got a replacement of the Frand glitter from Copacetic Cosmetics that was a part of Monica's companion collaboration. This was one of the glitters. This one came empty when I received my package because the lid was unscrewed. So they sent me a replacement. This is a really pretty glitter. It's got a variety of sizes, which gives so much dimension to an eye. And the arachnid quad. So I chose to get this without the arachnid pasted on it. I am not a fan of spiders. They trigger me for a few different reasons. So did not get that, but the shadows inside look really pretty. They're the sort of flaky texture, very fun colors, very festive. I love this combination of jewel tones. Really pretty. I'm excited to use that. I have a highlighter from Copacetic here as well. It's a purple from the Halloween collection. And it is called Halloween Magic. Oh, it's got this weird crunch to the packaging. Okay, I'll swatch right here. It's a soft lavender. It's got like a flakiness to it, very sparkly, pretty. I did show you guys my most recent like Charlotte Tilbury quads, right? Whatever, they're not indie. It's not as exciting as these products over here. So I hope that you enjoyed this section of this video, seeing all the newness that came in to my life recently. I'm thrilled to have such a widespread of eyeshadows to play with. How lucky am I? I feel like such a spoiled birthday girl. I'm very excited about each and every one of these products and I will continue to test them, and I'm honestly most excited about that violet palette. Oh, Viseart shadows just bring so much joy into my heart. Yes. So if you would like to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. I had a lot of fun creating this. I found that I had some surprises with how things went on, and I just love it. Love it. I feel so festive and pretty. So if you'd like to see that, stick around. Let's go. The first thing for my haul that I'm going to try on my face is this Hank & Henry Te Amo cream lipstick. I'm so excited about this. Oh, the sparkles are incredible. Reminds me a lot of some Pat McGrath ones I have with this beautiful finish to it. So sparkly and pretty. And let's see what the color looks like on the lips. Should I line my lips first? Let me go directly in and see how the color applies. It's a beautiful cream red. That's gorgeous. Okay, so it applies really smoothly. It feels great on the lips. The packaging is beautiful. Those sparkles on the outside don't transfer on the lips, so it's a very flattering shade. I'm glad I started here because this will be the focus of the look. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little something on the eyes. I've got a new eye primer. This is the Kaima Cosmetics. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kaima Cosmetics. I think it's basically a tacky eye base meant to go with loose pigments. It's completely clear. I actually have tried this once before. Okay, on the eyes, I'm pulling out my Esom VO9 small precise brush and the LILAS Petite Quad, my favorite one. And I'm going to dip into this matte down here. And I want to bring this along the outside of the outer corner, kind of like a wing. I want to create a softly lifted eye with shimmer across the lid. I'm going to bring this across a little bit. And then picking up the S33 with the soft blushy taupe. I'm bringing this across the crease. Okay, and because I want a little bit more depth, I'm going to pull out the new Violet palette. Take a look at her. So I'm going to dip into this deep purple leaning brown. And with just a hint of that, I get a little bit more depth. And first I'm going to pick up the lighter shimmer and use this on the inner third, extending it into the inner corner here. And then with the deeper shimmer, sort of a taupey gunmetal, I'm going to use this all the way across the lid. I'm going to overlap that with the lighter shade a little bit, bringing it all the way into the lid space by the inner corner. And I'm going to bring it all the way across to this outer V area. I'm going to go ahead and take a bit of the deepest aubergine with my S33 and give this a tad more definition out in the outer V. Okay, I finished off the eyes by adding a little bit of liquid liner on the top lash line, pencil liner on the upper lower. I put a platinum color from Esom in my bottom waterline over here like this. Some mascara and Ardell magnetic accent lashes on the outer edges of the lashes. And for my base product, I'm using the Viseart Dewdrop in number 2 with my Esom T47. I find that with a bold red lip, I have to be really careful to cancel out the redness in my face because it gets a little bit blotchy looking and muddles out the effect of the bold red lip. Highlight and Sculpt palette as well as the Plum Bronze blush palette. I'm going to start with the Highlight and Sculpt Sonia G Cheek Pro. I'm going to start with some highlighter. I'm thinking this middle pinkier color would be good. Buff this into the skin. I want this to peek out from underneath the blush, so I'm starting with the highlight first. A very intense glow. I woke up in the middle of the night last night thinking about nose highlighting. It was the most random thought to wake up to. Highlighter is intense, very intense. Just warm up the skin a bit here. I'm taking a little bit of the second darkest Sculpt color, mixing that in. Okay, and blush. I think I want to go in with a mix of these two up here. So a little bit of that pink, a little bit of that plum. Starting off with much more pink than the middle shade. Okay, I want to be fairly precise with my brows for this look. So I'm going to take my time with pencil first. I'm just using a little bit of brow gel from Hourglass for this precise brow look. Okay, CakeFaceFam, so this is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed the haul portion and seeing how I created this festive holiday look. I will catch you in my next one.